Greetings everyone, this is Alt Lexington again, playing Colt Lexington, my Agent of Yesterday character, for part 6 video. As you can see, my ship is still where it was, just outside Vulcan at the end of the previous part 5. But if I can move this HUD thing out the way, there's something behind it. Because I popped over to my main character and sent Colt an invite to my fleet. So, accept. Colt is now in Meriki Command Fleet. This is my main character's fleet. And there he is, Colt. We've just joined at the lowest rank possible. I'll have to pop over to my main to promote him up at some point. Because that's the privilege of being a fleet leader, you can promote your own characters all the way up. But then I do tend to promote everybody's characters to the same rank. If they have more than one character, they all get to level up their fleet rank at the same rate. I don't like somebody with 2 characters in the fleet and to have one at commander level and another one at ensign level, regardless of their game rank. I like them all to be at the same fleet rank. Anyway, Colt is now in a fleet. Let's just check on him, because it hasn't been long since the last video. It's only been a half an hour break. So, let's begin this mission. A second part in the 40 Eridani. The second planet in the 40 Eridani star system, Vulcan, orbits the primary K-class star, as do two smaller stars. It is a harsh desert world with many active volcanoes and towering mountain ranges. Its atmosphere is thin and the gravity on Vulcan is higher than that of Earth. The Vulcans have adapted to this harsh world, developing great strength and endurance. Excuse me, I got a bit of a blocked nose. Anyway, let's begin this mission. Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapila says the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when travelling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like to put her on the main view screen? Okay.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to the gem. Ambassador Sokat is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it.
Snooty Vulcans.
I believe that Sokat would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land at the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Board shuttle. We are ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready to make the final approach, let me know. Okay, so this is the shuttlecraft I've got, which, if we have a look, it's the USS Needle, a Class F shuttle of the original series. Let's give it some loadouts. And give it some gear, shall we, just in case we might need it for future episodes. Well, waste time putting a torp on a shuttle. So, since we've only got forward weapons, we're going to put of course my most advanced weapons will go on it, which would be this one. Where's it gone? This one? No? Doesn't seem to want to go on there. That one did. Maybe I haven't readied the shuttle. That's fine. That's fine. Would be better with that one. And better with that one. And shield for the shuttle. And shuttle seating. Well, you ain't got a torpedo on there, so we won't have touching, and it might be good to put a heel onto a shuttle. And we'll use the opposite we don't normally use. Tactical team's an okay heel, that will do. Not very important on a shuttle. Equipment saved. Configuration duty officers only saved while in space. Oh well. Let's just hope this gear is going to stick there and we don't have to do it again later when I save it later. Who shut the window shutters? Land shuttle, boss. Ooh.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, this is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Oh, I intend to have a blast. A good old giggle and a laugh. This pilot's pretty rubbishy. Can't even fly in a straight line. Captain, the ambassador and his aide are waiting for us at the top of the rise. At the temple at the top of the rise. We can speak to them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart. So here we are on Vulcan, the desert world. Very dry here. Oh, I must remember, while I'm recording video, I must set my privacy to complete and total privacy. I'm not going to get any more fleet invites since I joined a fleet, but you never know. So at the temple at the top of the rise, not at the top of the steps. So it'll be up here, not up that way. But before we go up there, I'd just like to pay my respects to Spock. I know he's here from other characters. Or he was. Hang on a moment. What's that? 700-day veteran on my toolbar? That doesn't belong there. I hope it hasn't knocked anything off. I believe it has. Moment while I get my head around that. That's how it should be. All you do is change character and things go out of place. Live long and prosper, Spock. Peace and long life to you. Leonard Nimoy, you will be missed. Every Trekkie's got to do that. Whenever they go to Vulcan, they got to pay their respects to Spock. Anyway, on with the mission. We got work to do. The ambassador is being a pain, so we made him wait for a bit. Good God, you'd think the Vulcans would have some vehicles for this, instead of running about everywhere. Thought they were supposed to be an advanced race. Those steps over on that other built-up area, I'd love to put a slinky down them. On this one, create an ice slide in the middle of hot Vulcan. What I don't get is, why do they light fires everywhere when the place is already so hot? Ooh, what's over here? You never know, you might get an accolade for just sticking your nose in where it don't belong. Is that an elevator I could have used? Damn. No, elevator's not for visitors. Hey, I know what you are. I don't want to spoil it though. Talk to Ambassador Suketh.
Welcome to Vulcan.
It's about bloody time.
Do you have any questions?
Tell me about Pajem.
Pajem is a small world near Andoria. It is sacred to our people. There have been Vulcans on Pajem for centuries. In 2152, the ancient buildings that housed our monastery were destroyed by the Andorians.
Good for them, the Andorians. But they are also part of the Federation.
It was a failing in our logic that led to conflict with the Andorians. We have corrected our error. After the Federation was founded, a group of Andorians, Vulcans, and humans rebuilt the monastery as a symbol of peaceful coexistence and cooperation. Since then, a group of monks has lived there. They study the ideals of Sirach. Do you have any questions?
What business do you have at Pajem, you nosy son of a
My business is
bitch?
my own. If you must know more, I require a meeting with the abbot. He will not use subspace communications. So if I am to receive his counsel, I need to meet with him directly. Do you have any questions?
You ready to go?
This is ridiculous. Access to Pajem is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monastery. No outsiders are permitted to land without the expressed permission of Savin, the leader of the Order of the Priest that maintains the planet. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty. But Savin has chosen this moment to illogically question my visiting the monastery. He is refusing to grant leave for me to meet with the abbot at Pajem.
Well, why didn't you say that up front? Can this trip wait until Savin changes his mind?
If I do not complete my journey to Pajem now, I will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridon is complete. And that could take weeks.
I wonder why Savin won't grant you permission.
I fear I've spent too much time off-world.
Oh, you're afraid,
While
are you?
I find it easy to deal with others, my own people can be stubborn. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than I have.
Question 7 about why he won't allow Sir Kev to visit Pajem. Let me speak to Savin then. So, you're afraid, are you? You fear you've spent too much time off world. That's not logical to have fears about such things, to be scared. So, where is this Savin guy? Ah, there he is. High Priest Savin.
Peace and long life.
Live long and prosper.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Not really, but I'm going to ask anyway.
Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Many years ago, Pajem was used for political purposes. Technology used to spy on the Andorians was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. It should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought. When the monastery was rebuilt, we pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Only those who seek peace may enter. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Even a people who reject emotion require peace and contemplation. We are a spiritual people. Our rituals guide us throughout our lives. Vulcans who choose a life of study and isolation, as the monks at Pajem have done, help us maintain our connection with our ancestors. The monk's study of Sirach's words in the Kirshara give us all a greater understanding of who we are and who we should strive to be. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Centuries ago, the Vulcans were creatures of emotion. We fought one another in a series of wars that devastated our planet. Our species was on the brink of annihilation. Sirach taught us to embrace peace and to put aside our emotions in favor of logic. Sirach ushered in a time of awakening on Vulcan. His writings, the Kirshara, shaped all that we are. Without Sirach, the Vulcans you know would not exist. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? I neither trust him nor distrust the ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me. Normally I could respect his privacy, but other things I have heard trouble me. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Sokoth has spent more and more time away from Vulcan in recent years, and seems ill at ease in what was once his home. T'Pella admits he has changed in the past few months. He spends hours closeted in his study, and does not share meals with his staff as he used to. T'Pella says that the stress of the war with the Klingon Empire is taking its toll. She hopes the peace of Pajem will restore him. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
What if the Abbot agrees to speak with Sokoth via subspace?
The monks do not use any unnecessary technology. Even replicators are not permitted on Pajem. There is a communications array available to the monks for emergencies. Sokoth's request does not qualify. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Sokoth to visit Pajem?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Sokoth says his reasons for wanting to speak to the Abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Okay. What a boring conversation, but lots of information. He's like a library.
Do you have any questions?
I think I've already done some of these, but let's go through them again just to make sure.
Pajem is a small world near Andoria. It is sacred to our people. There have been Vulcans on Pajem for centuries. In 2152, the ancient buildings that housed our monastery were destroyed by the Andorians. It was a failing in our logic that led to conflict
Yeah, we've
with the
already
Andorians.
been through this one.
We have corrected our error. After the Federation was founded, a group of Andorians, Vulcans, and humans rebuilt the monastery as a symbol of peaceful coexistence and cooperation. Since then, a group of monks has lived there. They studied the ideals of Sirach.
Are some of those monks Andorian, since they helped build the place?
Do you have any questions?
I've spoken with Saven. We can leave for Pajem now. Or, I've spoken with Saven. Why doesn't he trust you? That sounds better.
How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
He's a small man with small reasons, small concerns. He sounded angry. That doesn't sound very Vulcan to me. Antisocial, angry. Let's go. T'Pera, attend the matter we discussed, or whatever I said. I'm leaving with Captain to board the shuttle. Peace and long life. Yes, Ambassador, have a safe journey. Live long and prosper. Lead on, Captain. My business here has concluded. Okay, but we can just go slow. See if we can keep up with a Starfleet officer on full pelt. Good God, someone put those fires out. It's already 90,000 degrees here. Are you coming, Ambassador? My God, you slow person. You're running downhill as well. It should be easy. See, you got your big winter coat on in the middle of the desert. Let me just pat you down for weapons. I mean, I don't want you taking any weapons on my shuttle.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure.
Blast off.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life, is that the response? Talk to Ambassador Sakef.
I need to meditate and prepare for my meeting with the abbot at Pajem. If you have no objections, I will retire to my quarters. Please notify me when we have arrived at our destination. Once again, you have my gratitude for your assistance.
Well, we have no quarters here on a shuttlecraft for you retired to, but if you need to meditate badly, then the toilet's that way. Just don't stink it up with your meditation. Return to bridge. How do I do that? Ah, through the door. Ooh. Ambassador Sakef has retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you like. Depart system. And I forgot to scan to see if there's any scannables at Bulk, but I doubt there is. Starfleet officers have always got to scan.
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
I. Click here to continue.
Click on replicator to access your store.
Replicator.
You can purchase common items from the replicator. You can sell items by using recycle and retrieve sold items with retrieve.
In other words, it's telling me I might need to empty my replicator before this mission begins, which I think I'm going to do. We'll get rid of the basic stuff first. This is Colt's first time selling stuff, I believe. Well, it's not exactly selling, it's dumping it in the replicator. Do I really want to get rid of those blue phasers? I like blue phasers. Oops, I did get rid of them. Or did I? Let's see if we can retrieve. See if I got rid of what I shouldn't. I shouldn't have got rid of that. Or that. Got a bit overzealous with the clicking the wrong button there. See if we haven't got rid of anything we need. Nope, it's just all the common markless white stuff. What's available at this level? Nothing much. Consumables. But I'm not going to waste my money on them. That's opened up some space in my inventory. Keep the spacesuits because you never know. Might need them later on down the line. Anyway, let's go to Pajem. Go to Pajem. Well, hey, look at us rocketing across space at warp speed. Real fast. Do we stop? I thought it stopped for us. A small M-class planet. A small M-class planet, Pigem, was originally settled by Vulcan monks more than 3,000 years ago. Although the original monastery was destroyed during the Vulcan-Andorian conflicts in the 22nd century, the buildings were rebuilt by a coalition of humans, Andorians, and Vulcans after the founding of the United Federation of Planets. Continue. Sir, I'm picking up unusual energy readings in this system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors on, maximum. Scan the energy pattern. Oh! Crap! It's the Klingons! Captain, we are being hailed by the Klingons. Putting them on screen now.
You have a foul shape changer aboard your ship. Turn the creature over to us, or we will destroy you.
Okay, you can have him. Shapeshifter? What do you mean?
That foul beast on your ship is an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us, but we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of those honorless dogs dies screaming.
That's a bit of a harsh judgment.
My patience is limited. Speak quickly.
Tell me about the Undine.
The Undine come from a dimension known as fluidic space. They use quantum singularities to move into ours. Undine are telepathic and physically superior to humans. They see anyone from our dimension as an inferior life form, even Klingons. Soon they will know how wrong they are.
So who gave them the name Undine? I thought they were species 8472.
Undine have the technology to be a real threat to anyone, even the Borg. But the worst of their weapons is their ability to take our forms. The Undine have inserted themselves into every major power in the quadrant and seek to control us through trickery and misdirection. You must be vigilant. My patience is limited. Speak quickly.
Why are the Undine here?
Tell me, Starfleet. It was your people who first encountered the Undine in the Delta Quadrant back when we knew them as species 8472. Many among my people want to know just what you did to make them hate us so. My patience is limited. Speak quickly.
Do you have any proof of these accusations?
Doubt my word.
Yes.
Insult my honor?
Yes.
I have killed men for less. I have nothing to prove to the likes of you. Turn that so-called ambassador over to me now, or face the consequences.
Engage the Klingon patrol blockading the gem. Shields up! Red alert! And then just hold for a minute while we go over there and scan that thingy. If you will not turn over the shapeshifter, then we must destroy you. We destroy you to death. Scan hexafluorine. Okay, now the science is out of the way, we can get on with the battle. Science is more important to Starfleet. There's more scannable over there, but I'm not going there just yet. I'm going to hurt some Klingons. I'm going to spam the spacebar, even though I don't have a keybind. I noticed that when re-watching my previous recording, I was spamming the spacebar without having any keybinds set up. Well, I just knew it would auto-fire my weapons, and I was spamming it with my thumb too much. But still, that's what we do. Space spam. Bar spammers. See, I'm doing it again. My thumb is just automatically bouncing up and down on that spacebar. Even when there's no keybind present. That's how used to it my muscle memory has gone. So, sensors are showing multiple Klingon life signs on the surface. The monks may be in danger. I recommend that we send an away team down immediately. Alert the ambassador to meet the away team in the transporter room. Captain, the situation on the ground may be too dangerous for the ambassador to be on the surface. I recommend that he remains in his quarters until it is safe. Well, he probably hasn't finished having a dump yet, so let him meditate for longer. The away team is ready to transport down at your command. Cancel. We've got some gas to scan. There. Scan some gas. Which things would happen in order? More hexafluorine gas. Now we can beam down. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. There's something over there that our slow ship can slowly travel to. Could scan them after beaming back up again, but if I scan them now and take them, they disappear, and then I beam down, and then I beam back up and scan again, and get some more. Oh my god. Evasive maneuvers. See if that helps. Oh, there's two lots of scannables here. Magnesite ore. Yep, one day I'll be able to use all this for crafting. New respawn point unlocked. There's more up there. Was that the same one? Can I farm it? There's more down there as well. I'm sorry, the guy the ambassador wanted to meet has left while we've been busy scanning. Zero anomalies in the area. Now we can beam down. Now we've got the signs out of the way. Yep, that's the correct crew. Captain, we need to secure the area and then make our way towards the monastery, which is located at the top of the hill. I'm reading multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building, sir. I recommend we proceed with caution. Stay alert, we need to find the monks. Yeah, we've got to save those monks. Okay, where's my away team? There they are. Let's go. Any Klingons there? Come out, wherever you are. It's a nice place. I remember from the TV shows this being a rocky place, not a green place. But maybe that was the place that was destroyed and this was rebuilt elsewhere. Oh look, it's a body. Shoot first, ask questions later. Oh look, it's a sonar logbox. Woohoo! I've got everything from those logboxes on my main character. Hey, you coward! As soon as I pointed the gun at you, you ran away. There's a box to open. So I can rob the monks. Oh look! Is that Fountain of Youth chalice? He's dead, Jim. Hello? What's that? You in shock? Our silence? Okay, proceed up the hill path. Let's just hit that. That's pointing me that way. Even Vulcan's shipping crates are boring. They just look boring. Usually sometimes on missions like this you can shoot them from unexpected angles. Die! Don't you know we're at war? I hope these bridge officers, this away team, aren't using hypos and energy things unnecessarily. They should only use them when they need them. Let's have a look at this statue. It's the Vulcan Idic, I believe. Infinite diversity in infinite combinations. Oh look, something there left unattended that we can just steal. As long as it's not a triple, it's okay. If I get too many triples, I just have to get a cannibal triple to turn them into carcasses that can be exchanged for something if memory serves. Oh no! Where's my orbital strike? Oh, that was a nice kick. Did they drop anything? Yes. Hello? Please go to the monastery entrance and seek the abbot. At least you're not telling me to seek the prophets. I'll go. Give me a chance. I'm a Starfleet officer. I don't act quick. Klingons picking on Vulcans. Have they no honour? Vulcans are pacifists, as the Andorians won't tell you. Surprisingly powerful for a low-level character. There's a scannable over there. I got a few in there. What's up here? There's a crate to steal. Ooh, what is that? Scan coronal distortion. Now that is interesting. This must be one of these agents of yesterday thingies. Compare the words to the right and choose the one that is in the list of partially completed words below. Well, no, it's not that. Ah, there it is. Waff. Data accepted. Heap reinitialized. Access protocols engaging. Initialize for next data entry. Compare the words to the right and choose the one that the list of partially completed words below. Same again. So what I've got to do is choose one of these words that matches one of the partially completed ones. Which one of these is here partially completed? It's going to be one beginning with T or I. 4 3-letter word. That one's there. My eyes aren't deceiving me, but I've got bad eyesight. That might be it. Data accepted. Heap reinitialized. Access protocols engaging. Initialize for next data entry. Compare the words on the right. Choose the one that's list partially completed. Same again then. WLT words. There it is, troop. Based on the information we've recovered from this probe, it looks like the Nicole tried to make some form an alliance with the Undine. Some form of an alliance with the Undine. Considering the Undine view of life outside of fluidic space, it's not surprising that Nicole's diplomatic efforts failed here violently. Unfortunately, it didn't go well. Such an alliance would be dangerous. Take items. Component. Ooh. We've already done that. Okay, that was our first temporal agent probe thing that I forgot even existed. It was just pure luck and happenstance that I happened to find it. Ooh. I wouldn't mind that house. Nobody can get round here to see into your back area, your back balcony, and you've got one hell of a view. It's all nice and peaceful. Hey, how'd you shoot that green crap at me? Whoa, red thing. Any more you scum hanging about, you stinky Klingons? Close enough to smell them. Incoming message. Sir, we're receiving an alert from Vulcan. Tapila says she must speak to you immediately. I'll patch her through to your tricorder. Why not my com badge?
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soket. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter.
Does that make you one too, since you worked for him?
You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soket's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
Captain, security teams have reached Ambassador Solkev's quarters, but he's gone. They're searching the ship, but, sir, unauthorized use of transporters detected. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter Sokev be detained and returned to Vulcan for questioning. Sir, whoever used the transporters erased the logs, but I have a feeling that the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend we locate him immediately. We'll find him.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed.
So it looks like the Klingons were right.
Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Don't the Under use plasmatic biomatter as weapons? Why would they shoot the ambassador with a phaser? No, there's no talking to them. They're Vulcan. Detain the imposter. You're under arrest. Lay down your arms and prepare to surrender, or you'll get a faceload of phaser. What do you do? Teleport? Now he's posing as a Klingon.
Why should I trouble myself with such insignificant beings when the Klingons will do my work for me?
Oh, speed walking.
Warriors, prepare for battle.
Yes,
There is a group of Starfleet officers behind me. One of them is the foul shapeshifter. I'm returning to the ship. Don't let them leave this planet alive. Goodbye.
Yes,
So,
sir.
you're turning your back on battle, and your Klingon officers still respect you. What's over there first? It's a scannable. Good God, is that all I'm going to get? Is tronium. There's more stuff up there. Klingons, can you wait a minute? I've got some scanning to do. I am a Starfleet officer after all. And that's what Starfleet officers do, they scan. Oh, did I not open that before? You never know, there might be one that's repeat giving away stuff that it shouldn't. No, nothing in the area. Okay, if we must go and get that undone, we will. Now, do we go down that way or was it that way? It's the new route now, isn't it? Yeah, we came up that way and we go down this way, I believe. How about we get a little closer? Close enough to lob a grenade at. Here, have one of them. There you go. Oh, I didn't need to shoot. Well done, bridge officers. Here we go. There's more Klingons down there. I can smell them. I know they're there somewhere. I might not be able to see them, but I can smell them. Hey, is that one taking a pee in the bushes? Let's give him a grenade up his ass. See if he likes that. That'll unblock you. Yep, that'll unblock you better than a bowl of garg. Scan, always scan. Oh, it's right down there. Okay, so can we target any of them from up here? Target optics. Grenade! What are you putting your guns at? That's a nice weapon. I don't remember. I thought I gave her a pistol, not a rifle. Like he's got. I'm going to check that. That's Tibet. Disruptor sniper rifle. Ah. And why doesn't she have armor? Jarrett does. Stapley does. Tarsi does. That armor can go on her. Hang on a minute, what's this? Scan area. Captain, it appears that the Undyne has eluded us. However, I'm picking up residual traces of transporter activity in the vicinity. I believe that the Undyne may have beamed to a hidden ship in orbit. If he has a hidden ship, we'll find it. Not now. I want to scan. Yep, there's something to scan over there. Mustn't miss any of that crap. Z particles. That's useful. I think that might be useful in creating energy amplifiers later on when I get access to crafting. There's something down there. Ooh, that's a long way down. Looks like there's another ornament over there. Let's get to the pathway. Yep, another monument. Come on, pick up the pace. You're going downhill after all. It should be easy. What do you need? A zip line, an elevator? You're a Starfleet officer, for God's sakes. More tronium. Scan. Oh, nothing in the area. Oh, let's beam up and find that ship. Captain, there is an unknown ship on an intercept course. Really? Press tab to switch between targets to the incoming torpedoes to destroy them with your ship's weapons. Sir, the Stitching Time A doesn't have the armaments to handle an undying attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist us, but they are about 60 seconds out. We have to hold out until the reinforcements get here. Captain, if we target their torpedoes, we might have a chance. Defend your ship from the unknown until Starfleet reinforcements arrive. So we've got to target the torpedoes for 60 seconds. Or we just evade for 60 seconds. Now, where's the torpedoes? Oh, tab's not working. Yep, tab's not doing the job. It's not quick enough. Tab doesn't seem to be quick enough. Come on, Starfleet, there you are. Yay, Starfleet, the fleet's in. And you're gonna pay for what you did. Hold 'em. Yeah, bet that hurt. USS Forest, USS Rideout, USS Texas, USS Kirk, USS Trex. Oh, we can have a high yield coming up. Get him. Yeah. Oh, that ship's taken some damage and it's got no real heal for Harbour. That's why you always let the NPCs handle as much as you can make them handle. It's dead, Jim. Scan debris. Accolade complete. Dreadnought. Downloading data now, Captain. Incoming message. Incoming message from USS Kirk, Captain.
This is Captain Thielen of the USS Kirk. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps someday you will return the favor. Thielen out.
Oh, I didn't know your assistance came at a price. You want me to owe you a favour now? I never asked for your assistance. You just turned up. On your own head be it. Recovered the final data transmissions from the undying vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. We need to get all of this back to Starfleet intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the messages and tell us more. Depart system? Not now. Got some scanning to do. I'm a Starfleet officer. I scan. That's what I do. I scan everything. Everything needs a good scan. Do have a faster ship though. Oh, that's a nice shot. Magnesite ore. Any more? Yep, there's more. Let's go. There's a double helping of magnesite ore here. And there's more. Yep, as many crafting materials as you can get. More magnesite. Blooming out. And again. We're going to end up with more than we can handle. All the way over there. Looks like a broken up moon forms the ring around this planet. Must have been rich in magnesite and beta tachyon. It's a bit more useful. And there's more. You can never get enough of this crap. I mean, if you can't use it, it's good to sell. There are always players who need more consumables. That's it. So clean this system out. So it's depart system time. Okay, let's see what we got from that.
The ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
Well, let's think about it for a minute. You could be an Undine, pretending to be a Starfleet officer. So what do we want, a quantum torpedo or another photon? Let's have a look. Got a blue photon, so we don't want a green one, that's like taking a step back. But a quantum torpedo, since we've got to take something, we might as well take a quantum.
Congratulations, Commander.
Thank you, Spock. You have unlocked a new trait slot. Click here to view your traits.
These are your active traits. You can activate available traits from the list on the left.
At level 50, you gain the ability to pick 4 space passive abilities and 4 ground passive abilities. Reputation and species traits can be slotted and unslotted for free on any social or non-combat map. For free? Are you sure? Pity they're not part of the loadout, though. So, we still haven't got reputation, so getting those traits is meaningless, really. And I've unlocked a new trait slot, so well, at least that's what it told me, but it doesn't seem to be true. Did I get a new trait? Maybe that's what I got. Right. Let's see.
This mission briefing is classified. Starfleet intelligence has been working on cracking the coded message sent by the Undine agent you exposed at Pajem. And we think we have something. There are several references to the Paulson Nebula in the data. That is an area of space near the Lackey system that we don't know much about. Starfleet needs you to survey the nebula and find out why the Undine have an interest in it. Be careful. When the Enterprise D was in the area, it reported that the composition of the clouds may screen opponents from your sensors.
Go to Lackey system in the Beta Quadrant and investigate the Paulson Nebula. Oh, I'm going to get Fire L1. I've already got that. The impulse engine might be more important. Anyway, we'll play that episode in the next video. In the meantime, I just want to check a bit more character building, and we've got a better shield here now. We don't have any better ground weapons. No, that's interesting. Which means Tarsi can have my previous shield. Although it's basically the same thing. I've just noticed. Jarek, you can have it. Nah. Stabbing and Tamek are desperately needed here. Well, stabbing first because he's been with me longer. And Tamet. Well, there's nothing really to give them that is any better than what they've got. You don't have any armor. And neither do you. means you can have a better weapon. Yeah, that is better. My eyesight isn't failing me. Okay, and now for the ship. Did we get anything good for the ship? No, but we've got 3 cannons. Well, I'm not really in the mood to use them because they're not the same energy type. We didn't get any space gear. No, those ones don't stack. I think this is as much as we can do for now. They don't stack. The ones that come with the character doesn't stack with ones you acquire, even though they're exactly the same. Okay, that's as far as we can go for now. Ah, yeah. Still haven't got that extra tactical console. We did pick up our quantum torpedo, but and it looks like it will do more damage than the torpedo we've already got. Except that it doesn't have the 2-point accuracy modifier. That comes from crippling fire trait. I think we'll stick with the photon because it may not be doing as much damage as the quantum. However, the photon's DPS is more than the quantum, but the damage isn't. But photons, I believe they reload faster than quantum ones do. So I think we're going to stick with the photon for now. And it's an old style photon because, as I noticed, it's blue, not red. I always like to make sure my loadout stays saved, even though I know they're not going to be saved. We can refine some dilithium, and we've got 100 energy credits so far. But that's only because what we've sold in the replicator wasn't worth anything. Let's just check this. We're at level 12 now. Lieutenant Commander Space Ability, 45,000 experience points. Brace for impact. Ah, we should have brace for impact somewhere now. Let's look. There it is. Brace for impact. So let's drag that. It's already on my taskbar, my toolbar. We won't get nothing at 13, but we'll get fire on my mark at 14. So let's go to Infinite Lackey system. Still says hide and seek. I thought that was the previous episode we just played. I've got to check that. Welcome to a space dog stranded in space diplomatic orders. Hide and seek. Ah, we just played diplomatic orders. So it's the next episode is hide and seek in the Lackey system. So we're going to go there, but before we play it, we'll end this video and save it for the next video. So there's the Lackey system. Let's just fly our ship that way, and then I'll end out this video and save that episode for the next video. We'll fly past a deep space encounter by the looks of things. I don't see it. It's on the map. Maybe I don't see it because I'm not at the right level for it yet. Hang on, there we go. The Space Lackey system. That's where all the Space Lackeys hang out. There's the prompt. Maybe it's over here. Right, there's the prompt to start the mission, so it's ready for the next video. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to end it properly this time, unlike last time where I ended the wrong software and thought that I'd not recorded anything. So that was Diplomatic Orders. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, maybe comment. Bye.